harsh words from Libya today at an urgent meeting of the United Nations Security Council. CNN's Jeannie Mose is standing by live to tell us how the U.S. stood up against a barrage of criticism. Jeannie?
Mary Alice, the afternoon session has been going on for about an hour now. More than a dozen countries are scheduled to speak, and I'd die of shock if any of them had anything nice to say about the U.S. action. We're talking about speakers that include countries like the Soviet Union and Syria and Cuba and East Germany. And right now, the representative from Bulgaria is speaking. Now, the two main parties to the conflict got their turn to speak at a relatively brief session earlier today, this morning. It lasted less than an hour. It was short, but anything but sweet, as U.S. Ambassador Vernon Walters let fly with a litany of examples of Libyan terrorism.
All United States military actions in Libya has publicly pledged to attack the United States and its citizens. As Winston Churchill once said under similar circumstances, whose dogs do they think we are that they can kill Americans with impunity?
Now, you saw Vernon Walters stare off to the side there for a minute. He was glaring at the Libyan charge d'affaires, who had spoken just before Walters did. The Libyan called the U.S. attack savage and barbaric. He accused the United States of bombing a civilian neighborhood and hitting a school and a center for the handicapped. Now, after the session adjourned, reporters asked the Libyan what he wanted from the Security Council.
To condemn such action, not to be repeated.
Mr. Ambassador,
they singled out Libya in order to set an example to other countries.